Hi, today we'll do the NDA mock test 12. Okay, hope everybody is enthusiastic about this. Okay, actually there are 33 mock tests of this NDA so far posted. 33 into 33 tests already post చేశారు NDA Abhyaas app లో. I don't know the 33 number in Hindi, so I will compensate both Telugu and Hindi also, because it might be useful for North students also. Okay, so first question: the electron in the hydrogen atom makes transition from state N1 to state N2. Okay, if the time period of the electron in the initial state is 8 times the time period in the final state, then the possible values of N1 and N2 are. What are the possible values of N1 and N2? So these are the options. N1 is given as 8434. And N2 is given as N2 is given as 2211. 2211. Okay. So first of all, what is this time period? Time period is 2 pi r by v, and we know r is directly proportional to n square by z. Okay, and v is directly proportional to z by n. That means time period is directly proportional to n cube. And t1 by t2 ఎలా వస్తుందో చెప్పండి? n1 cube by n2 cube. ఇది ఎంత ఉందమ్మా? 8 ఉంది. అంటే n1 by n2 ఎంత ఉంటుంది? n1 by n2 is 2. Ratio 2:1 రావాలి. అంటే ఇదే కదా ఆప్షన్. సెకండ్ ఆప్షన్ is correct. आपका ये n1 n2 का रेशियो क्या आना है? 2:1 आना है, right? And what is the relation between radius of the Bohr's orbit and n square by z? Okay, next. Second question. This one is easy. Let us go for the second question. 3-point masses are situated at the corners of a right angle triangle like this, and this is 1 kg, and this is 1.5 kgs, and this is 2.5 kgs. This is given as 3 centimeters, this is given as 4 centimeters, and this is given as 5 centimeters. And he is asking what is the position of center of mass from 1 kg mass, at what height and towards right, to how much we have to go towards right. Height also he is asking, that means x coordinate of center of mass and y coordinate of center of mass is asking. So this I will take this as 0, 0. What I will have to take this? 3, 0. And what is this? 0, 4. So all the x center of mass are different in these options. X center of mass is different. So only x center of mass I will find. So that is enough. Okay. x center of mass सभी ऑप्शंस में डिफरेंट दिया, so एक x center of mass पता करने से काफी है ना. Okay, so 1 into 0 plus 1.5 into 3 plus 2.5 into 0 divided by 1 plus 1.5 plus 2.5. This is 4.5 divided by 5. This is 0.9. So that is there. That option is there. C option. Okay, very good. Next. Third question. Let us go for the third question. A magnetic needle is free to rotate in a horizontal plane fixed at the center of a circular current carrying wire. So if this is a current carrying wire and here is the magnetic needle. Okay. first of all, if the current is switched on, the magnetic needle is pointing northwest. Now if the current direction is changed, reversed, what happens to the magnetic needle direction? Abhi northwest hai. Now it is showing northwest direction. Actually, if this magnetic field is not there, suppose if I take this book and this is the coil, of course that is a circular coil there. So coil, the current is flowing like this, magnetic field is towards me. Suppose this is north, the board is towards north, I am towards west. And circular coil, because of the current flowing in the circular coil, magnetic field is towards me. Right hand thumb rule. Okay, towards me. Okay, and as magnetic field is towards north. So magnetic needle comes to rest in northwest direction. What happens when the current direction is reversed? Now the current is flowing like this. Okay, now when the current is flowing like this, previously it is flowing like this, now it is flowing, previously it is flowing like this. Okay, what is this? Clockwise. Now it is flowing like this. Now the magnetic field due to this coil is towards east, and as magnetic field is towards north. So what is the resultant magnetic field? Northeast. Northeast is the answer. Okay. Next we have a circuit problem. Right. Let us do that circuit problem. So there are total 5 resistances given. There's 3 cells, and here the central one is 2 ohms, and here there is a 1 ohm resistor. Okay, and this is some E1 is 2 volts. This is 2 volts. This is 4 volts. This is also 4 volts, and this is 1 ohm, and here also there is 1 ohm resistor. Okay, and here there is 1 ohm resistor. So total 5 resistances you have now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 3 cells are there. Now he is asking what is the potential difference between A and B. समझ में आ रहा है? What is the potential difference between A and B? Now I will take this current as I, this as I1, and this is I minus I1. Okay. Now if I apply Kirchhoff's law here, like this I will apply 4 minus 2. Negative terminal to positive terminal, EMF positive, and positive to negative, EMF is negative. Okay, like this I am coming. Is equal to, and what is this? Minus I into 1. इधर भी है ना करंट, ऐसे आता है, ऐसे इधर से ऐसे जाता है ना करंट. And what about this minus I into 1, and इधर का भी potential difference. Potential difference is nothing but IR. Potential difference is IR. And what is this? I'm going like this. I'm going like this. This and this. I'm going opposite to the direction of current. So I have taken potential difference minus. And here also I'm going opposite to the direction of current. This is minus I1 into 2. So what is the total thing here? 2 is equal to minus 2I minus 2I1. I plus I1 is equal to कितना आता है? Minus 1 आता है. Minus 1. This is equation number 1. And इधर भी एक Kirchhoff's law apply करेंगे. And क्या लिखना इधर? 4 minus 4. 4 minus 4 is equal to इस लूप में. And इधर 2 resistances हैं. You have to take minus sign because current is coming like this, we are going like this. I am writing potential difference on the right hand side. I minus I1 into 2. So that is just the sign convention. So इधर भी है I1 into 2 plus I1 into 2. Potential difference, because I am going like this, I am going in the direction of current. This I have to take plus. Okay. So here what is the 0 is equal to minus 2I plus 4I1. So I is equal to how much you will be getting? 2I1 you will be getting. Now I want to find out what is this I1. So instead of I, what I can substitute? 2I1 I can substitute. 2I1 plus I1 is 3I1. 3I1 is minus 1. 3I1 is minus 1 and I1 will be equal to minus 1 by 3. Now I want to find the potential difference between A and B. I will assume a battery like this and I will have that EMF as VAB. Now you apply Kirchhoff's law like this. Okay, this only I have to find. VAB I have to find. Okay, so ఇక్కడ ఒక బ్యాటరీ అజ్యూమ్ చేసుకోవాలి. ఎక్కడైతే పొటెన్షియల్ డిఫరెన్స్ కట్టాలో అక్కడ ఒక బ్యాటరీ అజ్యూమ్ చేసుకోవాలి. That you take it, name it as VAB. Okay, किधर आप पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस पता करना, उधर एक बैटरी एज्यूम करना एंड उस बैटरी का ईएमएफ कितना लेना, VAB. नाउ यू अप्लाई द किरचॉफ्स लॉ लाइक दिस. VAB minus 4 is equal to I1 into 2. Only one resistance is there na in this loop. Okay, I1 into 2. VAB is equal to 4 minus I1 कितना आया, minus 1 by 3. Minus 1 by 3 आया into 2. So this is nothing but 4 minus 2 by 3. 10 by 3 is the answer. 10 by 3 volts. Very good. Just pause the thing and you can write it. Okay, pause करके note कर लेना. Right. Next question we will go. Fourth question. Or you can take a screenshot. Let us go for the fourth question. So let's see, next question is easy or not. So this is Wheatstone bridge. There are 4 resistors. This is the Wheatstone bridge circuit. Okay. And here the central one is the galvanometer. Okay. This is P, this is Q, this is R and something, this is X. This is given as some 400 ohms. So Wheatstone bridge is initially it is balanced and P is nearly equal to Q. He said P is nearly equal to Q. Nearly, not equal to Q, nearly equal to Q. Okay, now when P and Q are interchanged, now what we can write? P by Q is equal to 400 by X we can write. Now when P and Q are interchanged, Q it is brought here and P it is brought here. Now I have to remove this and I have to place 405. He said it is 405 से balance हुआ, bridge balance हुआ. Now what I have to write? Q by P is equal to 405 by X. Can I find X now? If I multiply these two equations, one is P by Q into Q by P कितना है? Cancel हो जाएगा ना, 1 आ जाएगा. 400 into 405 divided by X square. Okay. So X आपको आएगा 402.5 आएगा. Okay. Calculation little tricky. This is X. This is 20 ohms. This will be some 20.1 root of 405. Okay. So there you have to guess that 20.1 like. You will get it like this. 20 into 20.1 you will be getting 402.5. Okay. Next question. A circular coil is carrying a current is kept in the this is the XY plane. It is kept in the XY plane. Okay. The magnetic flux through the entire XY plane, excluding the area A of the circular coil, is given by phi. This entire plane, the magnetic flux is phi. Now what is the flux through the area of the coil? What is the flux through this area? This will be minus phi. Okay. This is given as phi naught. Then we can compare both. Phi is equal to minus phi naught. Because A flux though, for example, current is like this. This flux is coming outside and this flux is going inside. So जितना भी बाहर आ रहा है उतना अंदर जाता है ना. So flux, outgoing flux is nothing but incoming flux. this will just behave like a magnet, a bar magnet. Okay, so this coil will just behave like a bar magnet, but flux will be opposite in direction. That's why we have this minus sign. Okay, shall we go for the next question? Next question. Okay. Seventh question. This is a little lengthy question. There is a neutral sphere. There is a neutral sphere of radius r and density rho. It is placed in a uniform electric field which is directed vertically upwards. Okay, if the atomic number of the element this sphere is made up of is Z and mass number is J. The fraction of electrons that should be removed. I have to find this. That should be removed so that the sphere is in equilibrium and Na is the Avogadro number. Okay, this we have to find, right? First of all, if we remove some electrons, it will be now the positively charged sphere. So, if n electrons are removed, how much positive charge this will gain? Ne positive charge. So, charge into electric field is nothing but force. This force is balanced by downward force. What is this downward force? The weight. Weight is nothing but volume into density into G. Okay. Here we got this n. Numerator we got. We have to calculate the denominator also. Then we can divide it to find the answer. Okay. This is the question. What is the fraction of electrons that must be removed so that this is in equilibrium? This is not falling down. But that means electrical force is acting upwards against gravity. Okay. Next. Here. What is the total number of initial electrons? So total number of initial electrons is what is this mass by, this is mass, na? What is this mass by mass number? You will get number of moles. Number of moles into Avogadro number करने से क्या आएगा? Okay, number of molecules or number of atoms. Okay, and into Z करने से total number of electrons आएगा. This is n total. So this is n total. We divide this and this, and here n is 4 by 3 pi r cube rho g divided by E into E divided by n total. I am substituting here. 4 by 3 pi r cube rho into Na into Z divided by A. So 4 by 3 pi r cube got cancelled, rho got cancelled. Okay, now what is the answer? A will go up, Ag divided by E into A into Na into Z. So that is the answer. The third option is correct. Done. Note down this. Screenshot le lo. This is the 7th question. Next we'll go for the 8th question. Okay. So technology is improving a lot, but our eyes also are that much strained on seeing these computers and laptops or mobile phones. Right. Next question. There is a conducting sphere and it is earthed, and there is a charge Q, capital distance D, and the radius of this is R. Now what is the charge that has come from the earth? That is the question. What is the charge that has come from the earth to the sphere? Let the charge that comes from the earth to the sphere is Q dash. Now as this is earth, the potential of this should be 0 everywhere, at the center also. So what is the potential here because of this charge? 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q by D है ना? And what is because of this charge? Plus Q dash by R. Either. The charge may be present anywhere, here or here or here, anywhere the charge can be present. No need of uniform distribution of charge. Because uniform distribution नहीं होता है, because इधर इसके वजह से कुछ induced charge इधर होता है ना. Some induced charge will be here, and there will not be any uniform distribution of charge. But potential is scalar. Just we need to see the distance. This distance is r. Okay. So 1 by 4 pi epsilon q dash by r. The entire thing should be equal to 0. So q dash will be equal to minus qr by d. That is the answer. Okay. That is the 8th question. Let us go for the 9th one. Ninth question. Okay, I have to rest with the cloth, otherwise this blackboard is becoming, this whiteboard is becoming a blackboard. Next one. A small planet is revolving around a very massive star. That is a massive star, okay, whatever it is. A small planet is revolving around this massive star. And t is the time period and r is the radius of this planet, and the gravitational force is directly proportional to r power minus 5 by 2. And what is t proportional to? So this I will write as mr omega square. Omega square means what? 4 pi square by t square is equal to some constant into r power minus 5 by 2. So t square is directly proportional to r power 7 by 2. ये इधर आना है ना, इस तरफ 7 by 2 होगा. T is directly proportional to r power 7 by 4. That is the answer. And this is the question number 9. Is it easy? Centripetal force I can express it as mr omega square, na? Okay. Next. Next question. There is a liquid of mass 100 grams, liquid A of mass 100 grams, and it is at 100 degrees centigrade, and it is added to a liquid B of mass 50 grams and at 75 degrees centigrade. The equilibrium temperature is 90 degrees. Now, if the same liquid A is 100 grams and at 100 degrees centigrade is now added to 50 grams of the liquid at 50 degrees centigrade. This is changed. Now what is the equilibrium temperature? So this is the equilibrium temperature, right? Now what is the equilibrium temperature? That is the question. Okay. First we need to find the ratio of specific heats, S1 by S2. So heat lost by hot body, 100 minus 90 is equal to heat gained by cold body, 50 into S2 into 90 minus 75. Okay, this goes 2 times, right? And 2S1 into 10 is equal to S2 into 15. So 5 2s, 5 3s. What is S1 by S2? 3:4. Now I will use that here. Again, heat lost by hot body, 100 minus T. T I will find is equal to heat gained by cold body. This is T minus 50, not 75, because this is changed. So what is this? 2 times this is going. And what is S1 by S2? S1 by S2 is 3 by 4, just we found out. And this is 100 minus T. This entire thing is cancelled, na? Okay, this is S2 already I have taken this side, S1 by S2 I have taken it as 3 by 4, na? And this is T minus 50. And this goes 2 times, and 300 minus 3T is equal to 2T minus 100. And that is nothing but 5T is equal to 400. And T is nothing but 80 degrees centigrade. That is the answer. Okay. Note कर लो. ठीक है, ये आसान है. Right. I'm erasing this. So next question. 10 questions are over. We should be positive. Rather than reminding there are 15 questions. Okay, 10 questions are over now. That is a positive thing. Right. Okay. Here there is a PT graph, and this is gas is taken from state A to state B. So that graph is passing through horizon. That means volume is constant here. And here the temperature is constant and it is brought back to state A in this is a cyclic process. And here the pressure is P and here the pressure is 3P. Okay. And here the temperature is T and here the temperature is 3T. Okay. Now we have to find the efficiency of the cycle. Efficiency, what is the formula for efficiency? Net work done by heat supplied. Heat supplied ही लेना है, ठीक है? Net work done. What is the work done here from A to B? सुन्ना, अंडा, शून्य. Isochoric process है. AB is the isochoric process because pressure is directly proportional to temperature means volume constant है ना? So work done in isochoric process is 0. What is this work done here? nRT, nR into 3T डालना. nRT log P1 by P2, 3P by P, log 3 base E. He has taken ln3 भी ले सकता है, log 3 base E भी लिख सकता है. Okay, what is this work done then? I have not taken this work done because that is 0. Okay, I have to take this work. What is pressure constant में work done क्या है? nR dt. I will get minus because nR dt means T minus 3T डालना. 2T minus 2T आएगा. इधर already minus I have taken. ठीक है? nR dt final minus initial. That's why I am getting minus sign. And what is the heat supplied? इधर कुछ heat supply हुआ. Isochoric process. Isochoric process. What is the formula for heat supplied? NCV dt. NCV. CV मतलब R by gamma minus 1. That is given as oxygen. Oxygen means 7 by 5 minus 1. What is this? 7 by 5 minus 1? 2 by 5. What is the formula for CV? R by gamma minus 1. Gamma diademic के लिए gamma कितना है? 7 by 5. dt. What is dt? 3T minus T. 3T minus T is 2T. Okay. And what is there any heat supplied here? This is isothermal process. dq is equal to dw. That's all. Same this I have to write. So nr, this I am getting positive now. Heat supplied is also positive then. nr into 3T into ln 3. So what is the answer? nRT will be getting cancelled throughout 3. So what is the answer? 3 ln 3 minus 2 divide nRT will be getting cancelled throughout. And what is this? This 2 will go off. And 5 plus 3 ln 3. That is the answer. Okay. And why I have not taken this heat? Because this is not heat supplied. This is heat rejected. Here this is isobaric process. Isobaric process. What is the heat supplied? NCP dt. And we know dt is negative. T minus 3T is negative na? Final minus initial. So negative मतलब heat supplied negative आ गया. इधर नहीं लेना है efficiency में. What is the formula for efficiency? Work done by heat supplied. Heat rejected नहीं लेना है. ठीक है? Next 12th problem. Let us go for the 12th problem. The electron of mass 9 point electron is there. इसका mass कितना है? 9.0 into 10 power minus 31 kgs दिया. Everybody knows this. And it is moving in a magnetic field of radius 2 centimeters with a speed 3 into 10 power 6 meters per second. And now there is a proton. Proton mass कितना दिया? 1.8 into 10 power minus 27 kgs दिया. And for maintaining the same radius in the same magnetic field, okay, what must be its speed? Radius formula क्या है? R is equal to mv by bq. R is equal to mv by bq. In the present problem, R is constant, B is also constant, Q is also constant. इलेक्ट्रॉन चार्ज और प्रोटॉन चार्ज सेम है ना, 1.6 into 10 power minus 19 coulombs. So m into v should be constant. 9 into 10 power minus 31 should into v कितना दिया, 3 into 10 power 6. m into v should be constant. 3 into 10 power 6 is equal to 1.8 into 10 power minus 27 into v2. We have to find v2. कितना स्पीड से प्रोटॉन रोटेट करना to maintain the same radius in the same magnetic field. So this goes how many times? 0.2 times, and this is nothing but 3 by 0.2 or 30 by 2 into 10 power minus 31 plus 6 plus 27. So this is 15 into 10 power v2 पता करना है ना, 10 power कितना स्पीड से जाना, what is the speed we have to... So this will be 15 into 10 square, and that is 1.5 into 10 power 3 meters per second. That is the answer. Okay, this is question number 12. Let us go for question number 13. Okay, right, now I'll erase this. This is a standard question, and there is a block of mass m here, and this wedge is moving on a smooth surface, and here there is a pulley, and m dash mass is hanging. And what is the mass of this m dash so that this remains stationary? What is the mass of that m dash? So what is the acceleration of the system? M dash g divided by total mass. Total mass is m plus m dash. Okay. Now इसके ऊपर pseudo force act करेगा पीछे इस तरफ. What is the formula for pseudo force? Mass of the body into acceleration of the system. And what is the pseudo force in this direction? ma cos theta. That ma cos theta should be balanced by mg sin theta. Okay. Then the block remains stationary with respect to the wedge. And m ये मतलब कितना है, m dash g into m plus m dash cos theta is equal to mg sin theta. Okay, then इधर से m dash पता करना, and you can this m cancel हो जाता है, g cancel हो गया, so m dash cot theta is equal to m plus m dash plus m. So m dash कॉमन लेने से क्या आता है, cot theta minus 1 is equal to m plus m. So what is the answer m dash का? M plus m by cot theta minus 1. Okay, I'll just erase this. Right, next question. Let us go for the next question. Okay, so there is a spring block system, and the mass of this is 6 kgs, and इसके ऊपर एक और block रखा है. Okay, and this is oscillating on a smooth floor, and spring constant is 600 Newton per meter. Time period is 0.75 seconds, and this is pushed a bit through a distance of 50 mm, and g value is given as 9.8. So you have to find, there is some friction here, and friction coefficient is mu s. We have to find m and mu s so that the block is not slipping. Okay, and the maximum amplitude is this 50 mm, so that the block is not slipping. First of all, we will find out the mass m. Time period formula क्या है, 2 pi root m by k. M means 6 plus m by k. K is 600. What is time period? 0.75. Okay. Now after finding this, m you will be getting as 2.55. M you will get it as 2.55 kgs. So this is enough because all the options are given differently for m. Otherwise you find this also for time's sake. So what is that? M omega square a. m omega square. Omega square मतलब k by 6 plus 2.55. k कितना है 600 है. m omega square रूट ओवर k by m ना, रूट चले जाता है. ये कितना है 50 mm. 50 into 10 power minus 3. Okay, is equal to mu s into m into g. So this m will get cancelled, then you can calculate this mu s. Okay. So upper mass ko what is making the top mass to oscillate? Only the friction, na? Friction is only making the top mass to oscillate. Okay. Next. Next question. The water tank is filled up to a height h. This is a standard question. Height h तक भर लिया. यहाँ एक थोड़ा hole है and water is coming out. And what is the ratio of time taken? Ratio of time taken is like this. This is the formula. For the tank to empty first up to half level and remaining half to be emptied. I have to take it like this, okay? So for half to be emptied, time is direct. Time of emptying of tank is directly proportional to root initial height minus root final height. Half empty होने के लिए ऐसे लिखना. Remaining half empty होने के लिए root h by 2 minus root 0. And this is nothing but 1 minus root 2 by 1 by root 2. And this is nothing but root 2 minus 1 is the answer, okay? Very easy question. Next. सोचते सोचते ऐसे आ गया 16 क्वेश्चन को आ गया 16th one. Okay. करते करते. Okay. Let's go for the 16th one. Very easy question. Gates वाला. And this is what is this gate? NOT gate. There are two NOT gates here. Okay. And two NOT gates and इसको लेके और एक NAND gate को दिया. NAND gate. And what is this is behaving like? And नीचे और एक दिया. नीचे और एक दिया. This is NAND gate दिया and इसके सामने एक NOT gate रखा है. What is NAND plus NOT क्या है? NAND plus NOT, that is AND. So answer is clear. Answer is first option. AND gate is given nowhere else. Two gates are given. I can check this one only. Why I have to check that? Why should I waste my time? This will be OR gate. Check कर लो बाद में. OR gate कैसे check करेगा? 1 1 डालो. 1 1 1 आएगा. And 1 0 भी 1 आएगा. 0 1 1 आएगा. 0 0 0 आएगा. ठीक है? This is for OR gate. Okay. Next question. So shall I take another pen? This ink थोड़ा कम है. Okay. So this is a ferroelectric effect. In a ferroelectric effect, the stopping potential for a given metal is V naught if the wavelength of incident radiation is lambda naught. If the wavelength of incident radiation is 2 lambda naught, what is the stopping potential? So ये V पता करना. So ये दोनों माइनस करेंगे. The hc by 2 lambda naught आएगा. This is nothing but E into V minus V naught. V naught minus V. Okay, इधर से V पता करना. So EV is equal to कितना आता है? EV naught minus hc by 2 lambda naught. V is nothing but V naught minus hc by 2 lambda naught into E. That is the answer. Okay. So अभी पहले कितना है? वेवलेंथ लैम्डा नॉट. अभी 2 लैम्डा नॉट है. अभी स्टॉपिंग पोटेंशियल पूछ रहे. प्रीवियसली स्टॉपिंग पोटेंशियल इज V नॉट. Okay. Fourth option. Next question. A student measures the distance covered and time taken by a body under the free fall. Initially, free fall means S is equal to half G square, na? And G is equal to 2S by G. 2s by t square. Now he is measuring g, and error in measuring is E1, s is E1, and error in measuring t is E2. What is the error in measuring g? Error in measuring g is what is this? Fractional error कितना होता है? Delta s by s plus 2 into delta t by t ऐसा आता है. Delta t by t. This is nothing but E1 plus 2E2 is the answer. Okay. Nicely asked. Next. क्वेश्चन देखने के लिए बहुत बड़ा है. आंसर इज इजी. So next देख लो. A transverse wave pulse is created at the topmost point. This wave pulse is coming down like this. Then speed of the pulse remains constant. Speed of the pulse decreases with constant rate as the pulse moves down. Like this, the options are given. Speed of the pulse decreases with increasing rate as the pulse moves down. Speed of the pulse increases with constant rate. Speed of the pulse is increasing at constant rate as the pulse moves down. These are the options. First of all, we know this. If this distance is x and the speed of the pulse is root gx, you know this. The speed of the wave pulse root over t by mu करने से आएगा. And what is dv by dt? Acceleration. Root g into half into x power minus half into dx by dt. Dx by dt is nothing but v only, na? I can write this v, root gx. This root x and x power minus half gets cancelled, and this is nothing but g into half. So, rate at which the speed is increasing is constant. dv by dt is constant. Perhaps when x decreases, v also decreases. So, when this is coming down, speed decreases actually. Speed actually decreases, and the rate at which it is moving, it is increasing is constant. ये x पे ऊपर depend नहीं हो रहा है. This is not depending on x, so that is constant. Okay. Next 20th question. So next question is 20. Right. There is an inclined plane of mass m, and there is a small block left kept here, and this is moved with a constant velocity v, and this is remaining stationary with respect to this inclined plane. This is a rough inclined plane. Okay. And what might be the friction acting here? Mg sin theta, na? Applied force is equal to frictional force, na? This is applied force, and frictional force is also that much. And what is the frictional force in this direction? This is theta, means that is also theta, corresponding angles. And इसका component इस direction में क्या है? Friction का component. Friction is self-adjusting force. Applied force is equal to frictional force into cos theta. Now the displacement in t time is v into t. Now what is the work done by friction? Work done by friction is minus mg sin theta cos theta. This is okay into vt. Okay, I can write why minus sign? Friction is like this and displacement is like this. That's why we have this minus sign. And this is nothing but minus mg sin 2 theta into vt divided by 2. 2 sin theta cos theta is sin 2 theta, I can write. So that is the option. Okay. Next. I'm erasing this. 21st question, numerical based. The maximum kinetic energy of the photoelectrons increases from 0.4 electron volts to 1.2 electron volts as the frequency increased by 40%. Frequency of the incident radiation. What is the work function of this metal? Okay. So what is this? HF is equal to 5 पता करना. Is equal plus what is this? 0.4. Okay. And now 40% increase किया मतलब 140 f by 100 लिख सकता है ना. 40% increase. This is same, and this is 1.2. Now I want phi. This what I can do for finding phi in electron volts only. Is asking the answer in electron volts. So इधर को डिवाइड करेंगे, फर्स्ट एक कट करेंगे, दिस इज 1.4, इधर डिवाइड करने से 1 डिवाइड बाई 1.4 इज इक्वल टू 5 प्लस 0.4 डिवाइड बाई 5 प्लस 1.2, क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई, 5 plus 1.2 is equal to 1.45 plus 0.56. So this is 0.45 is equal to how much? 1.2 minus 0.56, 0.64, and that is nothing but 5 is nothing but 64 divided by 40, or 6.4 divided by this is nothing but 1.6. 1.6 is the answer. Okay. Next, you understood this? This is Einstein's equation, not you or my equation, Einstein's equation. You got the idea like that. This is incident energy, this is work function, this is remaining energy will be helpful in giving the kinetic energy to the electron. What electrons? Photoelectrons. 5 पता करना. Frequency कितना increase किया? 40%. Okay. You have to find 5. Okay. Next, 22nd question. There is a light rectangular frame wire. एक wire है. Now this is immersed in water. And we have to just lift it from the surface of water against the force due to surface tension. He has given the force as 3.36 newtons, and force is nothing but 2T into 2 into L plus B. Okay, because इधर भी surface tension force act कर रहे and बाहर भी surface tension force, that's why I have written 2T. And against that surface tension force, we have, this is nothing but the perimeter, entire perimeter which is in contact with the water. You can find T now from that. You have to be careful in substituting the units. Centimeters, meters में convert करने के लिए 10 power minus 2 से multiply करना. Centimeters to convert into meters, 10 power minus 2. Okay, because length and breadth are given in centimeters. 23rd question. There is an prism of refracting angle 45 degrees. There is 45 degrees here, and there is a light ray falling here, and here this surface is silvered, and the light ray is getting retraced. Retraced means it should fall perpendicularly. So this is 90. This is 90 means अंदर का angle कितना होगा? 45, and this is normal. This is also 45, and is asking what is the angle of incidence. This root over 3 by 2 is the refractive index of this prism he has given. So refractive index formula क्या है? Sin I by sin R. Sin R मतलब sin 45 लेना. So what is that angle? Theta. So root 3 by root 2 into 1 by root 2 is nothing but sin theta. Theta is nothing but 60 degrees. Okay. Retrace. Retrace means light ray should fall perpendicular to the mirror. Okay. Next, 34th problem. There is a rod which is hinged, and here there is a mass light rod, and this is L length. And he is asking what is the rod length. Total rod length is 2L, and he is asking what is the kinetic energy of center of mass to the rotational kinetic energy. This is the question. Okay, and this block is moving with a speed v. At that instant we have to find this ratio. What is kinetic energy of center of mass? Half into 2m into velocity of center of mass square. If the speed of this is v, the speed of this will be v by 2. Okay, m1 v1 plus m2 v2 divided by m1 plus m2 whole square divided by, what is the rotational kinetic energy? Half I omega square. I कितना है? ml square plus m into 2l whole square. This is moment of inertia. This is the axis of rotation into omega square. Omega square is nothing but v by 2l whole square. v by 2l whole square. Okay, the speed of this is given. So from here you can find it out, and you'll get the answer as 0.9. Okay, easy question only. Is this the 23rd question or 24th question? 24th question, last question left out for you. Very easy polarization question. Screenshot le lo. Next, last question, 25th question. It's like this. There is a polarizer. There are three polarizers, and first and the last polarizers are at 90 degrees to each other. And there is a between the third polarizer in between these two, and here there is 32 watt per meter square is the intensity of light, and here the intensity of light is 3 watt per meter square. And what is the angle between these two? He is asking first two. So this is 32 कितना होगा? 16 होगा. 62 कितना होगा? 16 cos square theta. I will find theta. And now what is this here? 16 cos square theta into, what is the angle between these two? 90 minus theta. Malus law I am applying. Cos square 90 minus theta. This is given as 3. First of all, first polarization से बाहर आया तो आधा हो जाएगा. 32 16 हो जाएगा. इसके बाद malus law apply करना. 16 cos square theta, and that is 16 cos square theta into cos square 90 minus theta, because इन दोनों के बीच में angle कितना है? What is the angle between these two? 90 minus theta. So this is 16. 16 means 4 cos square theta sin square theta is equal to 3. This is sin square 2 theta. Okay. Sin 2 theta is root 3 by 2. 2 theta should be equal to 60 degrees. Theta should be equal to 30 degrees. That is the answer. Hope you do your best. This you understood, na? Sin 2 theta is 60 degrees. Root 3 by 2, 60 degrees. So physics is not the tough subject as far as mains is concerned. Advanced, every subject is tough. Okay. So first of all, you concentrate on mains. ठीक है. Bye everybody. Take care. Happy International Yoga Day.